guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to go over our monthly debt payoff update. This will be for the month of March, because I think we're in April. Yeah. Okay, so we're in April. So this will be for month's payoff. We did pretty good in March. I was very happy with our payoff in March. We did meet all of our goals that we had set for the month, so that's a good thing. Let's see, we started March with $45,277.02. If you've been around for a while, you know that these three have been paid off, so we didn't do anything with those. Starting with our medical bill, this is the medical debt I obtained from giving birth to my daughter last year. We are almost done with this. We did pay just our minimum $165, no charges and no interest. So we did end the month at $511.88. And if you guys have watched for a little while, you guys know that Best Buy is currently our target debt, but I was going back and forth whether I wanted to pay this off first because it's such a low balance. And spoiler alert, I did decide to go ahead and pay this off in April. Just because it was such a low balance, and the minimum monthly payment is one of our higher minimums. So I just wanted to go ahead and open up that cash flow, get rid of this debt, and go ahead and start more aggressively attacking Best Buy after that. So that's what we've been doing so far in the month of April. Kohl's, we started the month at $848.75. We did pay the minimum $27. And I was bad this month. I did have a charge on my Kohl's charge. I haven't charged anything to this card in almost a full year. And yeah, this is why I don't go to Kohl's. We had interest of $17.94, so we're ending higher. We're ending at $952.02. This is why I can't wait to close this card down once I get it paid off. For us, our two platinums will stay open because those are our two oldest lines of credit. But as we pay off these other credit cards like the Kohl's, Best Buy, Quicksilvers, we are going to go ahead and close out those cards, so that way we're not tempted to purchase anything anymore. So Best Buy was our target debt, so we did start the month at $2,028.44. I was really annoyed at how much we paid to Best Buy, so we paid $599.84. Could have just kicked in that extra 16 cents, but it is what it is. We did not have any charges on this card. We did have interest of $23.53, and we ended the month at $1,452.13. So we got under the $1,500 mark, which is great. I am hoping to have this down to $1,000 at the end of April. We'll see though, because I am also going to be paying this off, so I may not make as much progress on Best Buy in April, but I'm okay with it. Quicksilver, number one, we started the month at $2,131.63. We paid a total of $132.97. I used some rewards points on that card to pay off some purchases. We did have charges of $65.22, and we had interest of $44.34. Okay, so we ended the month on Quicksilver number 1 at $2,108.22. These charges, I did discover all of our Apple subscriptions are linked to this card. So once I start tackling that card, I'm going to start going through and getting rid of the things we don't use. I'd like to get everything we do use on a yearly payment plan, but we'll see. The lawyer bill, we started March with $2,588.00. We paid the minimum $100, no charges and no interest, so we ended the month at $2,488. Dental, we started the month at $3,889.26. We paid the minimum $176.79. There were no charges and no interest. And so we ended the month at $3,712.47. Quicksilver number 2, we started the month at $4,021.46. We paid the minimum of $135. We had a recurring charge of $9.99, which is my Kindle subscription. And we had interest of $86.35. So Quicksilver number 2 ended at $3,982.80. Mower. Okay, sorry about that. Our mower bill ended at, or started the month at $5,401.60. We paid the minimum $140. There was no charges, no interest. And it ended at $5,261.60. The car started at $23,691. We paid the $500 payment. No charges. We had an interest of $145. And then the ending balance is $237. And before anyone comes for me, that math does not add up. Here's what had happened. So I've been telling you guys for a while now that I estimate our interest to be higher than what it actually would be. And that's because when the day comes that I can call them and say, hey, I want to pay off my car, I would rather them tell me a lower number than what I'm expecting it to be, rather than I call them and them tell me it's a higher number than I'm expecting it to be. So I always estimate the interest to be higher than what it actually is. So that way, you know, when that day comes, I'm better off than what I think I am. And plus it's just a huge pain in the butt to check what my actual balance is with the bank my loan is through. I have to call them and give them like my social every single time and, you know, do the whole deal. So I hate doing it. But since March was the end of the first quarter, I did go ahead and double check with the bank where we were at, and this is our number as of the end of March. So that is why that math does not add up. As far as totals, well, let me get into the mortgage first. Okay, so for our mortgage, we started the month of March at $141,381.98. We paid $1,000, which does include taxes and insurance as well. We had no charges. Interest came out to $457.26, and our ending balance for March is $141,159.67. So next month we will actually be under 141,000, which is cool because we've only had this mortgage since November 1st, 2021 was my first payment on this mortgage, and we've already knocked off almost $2,500 worth of the mortgage in just a few months, which is really cool. So it's moving along a lot faster than I expected it to, but our minimum payment is less than $1,000. I just always round it up to $1,000. And same with my car. My minimum payment is less than $500, but I always round it up to the nearest hundred. Just so you would really be surprised how much quicker it goes when you're just paying even just a little bit extra in interest. Like this one is, I think, $8. Actually, I think they're both like $8 extra going towards the principal balance every month. And it's crazy how much quicker it goes. I did the amortization schedule with the extra $8 of principal, and it knocked off like 3 years off of our total loan, which is insane. But anyways, so the month of March, we did start with $45,277.02. In March, we paid a total of $1,976.60 to debt. We had total charges of $187.54. Our interest totaled $317.16, which means that our new balance is $43,706.12. So that's super cool. We just skipped right over 44,000 altogether. And I'm really happy with that number. So I'm hoping by my birthday in July, we should, fingers crossed, guys, we should be under the 40,000 mark completely. But you never know what's going to happen. Hopefully that's the case. This month we did make a progress of $1,570.90 of debt we no longer have to pay, which is cool. We have total so far paid off $11,276, which is awesome because we started this journey in September. Our first month, we went backwards. We added debt our first month. So since October, which is the first month, we actually decreased, which is 6 months. In 6 months, we've paid off $11,000 worth of debt, which is super cool, which means that we've paid off 20.5% of our debt. So we're a fifth of the way there. So that is really cool. I'm really excited with that progress. April, I'm hoping, is going to be an even better month than that, because both of our works have really picked up. I'm busier than ever. I'm like a chicken with my head cut off every single day. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited for the progress we've made and the progress we're still going to continue to make. As far as next month's goals, I really only have 2. I am hoping to pay off medical, and then I want to pay $400 to Best Buy. The stretch goal of that would actually be to get Best Buy to $1,000 or less. I would need $452 for that. That is my stretch goal. Honestly, $400 might be a small stretch this month because even though it's a 5 paycheck month, we did have to table our debt snowball for the first week of April, the first paycheck. So we had an expense come up that we just had to go ahead and take care of. So we did that. And that came out of what would usually go towards our debt snowball. So even though it's a 5 paycheck month for us, we're still only going to have 4 weeks of debt snowball going towards this. So we'll have to see. I'm hopeful though, because we've been making great progress and I'm really feeling the momentum is helping to carry us. So I just want to continue that momentum and keep it going. So if you stayed until the end, go ahead and give this video a like. And if you want to see if we accomplish these goals next month, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.